Hey folks, and welcome to part 9 of Drill Dozer. Yeah, in the last part, we pretty much gotten a blue gem, even though it wasn't a gem that we was looking for, but you know what? Hey, the adventure continues. I'll search for hours. So, anyway, how are you folks doing today? I'm doing just fine. And we are heading to Metal City. Now, this part of the game is where, in my opinion, the difficulty spikes like tremendously. It gets up there, folks. But never mind that. We'll see what I'm talking about when we eventually get to the gameplay itself. So, yeah, folks, I am doing okay as usual. Just to go off on a bit of a tangent here while these guys are talking. Read at your pleasure, but I'm going to be talking anyway. Um, yeah, I recently rediscovered, watching, Billy and Mandy again, and I have discovered the innuendos that I haven't discovered as a kid. And I know, now that I'm an adult, I like to go back and do that sometimes. Like, go back and watch cartoons, old school cartoons that I grew up with. And cartoons back then, they got away with so much crap back in the day. They really did. But those blocks right there, they're timed. So if you drill through those blocks, you gotta move quick to where you are. But yeah, um, plenty of stuff to do here, folks. Really is. So, time blocks that we have to wait on. This is pretty much patience, the stage, and you folks should know how me and Patience get along. But in case you're new here, first of all, welcome to the channel. I do thank you for taking time out of your day to watch a nerd play something and rant about something that he enjoys. That's kind of my motto here. And if you are new watching this part, what are you doing watching part 9? Go back to the beginning of the playthrough and then we'll meet back here. But it's your decision. Do what you want. Yeah, but in case you're new and watching this, my patience is slim. My patience is almost none, and I have to work on that. I've been working on that actually. Yeah, so my patience when it comes to both video games and real life is very slim. I'm a very impatient person. But anyway, yeah, we have these things here which can give you some incredible height. The more drill power that you got, the higher that you're flying up. So make use of those whenever you can because you're going to be making use of it anyway. So you might as well get used to it. As I stated before in the beginning of this playthrough, drill control is everything. You have to make sure that you're shifting right. And if you don't get the shifting mechanic down, you are going to fail. So make sure you have that out of the way. And I told you before, if you do good shifting, you're gonna make sure you're gonna enjoy this game a lot more than you think you would. But anyway, just to go back on that small little tangent of Billy and Mandy, yeah, that show has me laughing more than what I should. Just that I do have a good sense of humor. So I find the stupidest crap funny. I really do. And some of the stuff that they do on Billy and Mandy is so ridiculous. Like, why haven't I noticed this stuff before as a kid? But then again, you're a kid, so you find different things funny than what adults would find funny. But man, some of the innuendos and just some of the overall stupid stuff that they do on that show just have me chuckling up a storm. So I'm glad that I was able to go back and watch Billy and Mandy again. I gotta watch some I gotta rewatch some just old school goodness stuff, cause man, I really can't watch some of the stuff that they show on TV these days. I think they're making kids stupid, like extremely stupid. Let me give you an example of a show that I was watching that it was Teen Titans Go, and I sat down and watched an episode of that, and this dog is relentless. Jeez. I watched an episode of that and I just felt my brain cells dying. Like, I never encountered a cartoon that made me feel stupid just by watching. So if it makes me feel stupid, imagine what it does to kids. But then again, kids love that stuff, and kids think different than adults do. So, what I might find stupid may be enjoyable for kids, and vice versa. So, if they enjoy it, more power to them. They're kids. So, man, but me, I just felt like my brain was dying watching what I watched with Teen Titans Go. They were singing a song about waffles, and it was just continuously, and oh man, um yeah, so I really can't watch the cartoons they show. I'm still a kid at heart, so I do like watching cartoons. Hey, I'll admit that I like watching cartoons, playing video games, and really that's about it when it comes to doing kid like things. um so yeah, but the cartoons today, I can't watch, folks. I really can't. The only cartoons today that I actually can put up with is let's see, The Loud House, because it reminds me of how many siblings I have, which I do have a lot. Let's see here, The Loud House, I can enjoy that. Um, the Amazing World of Gumball is okay. I can enjoy that. They actually have some pretty stupid moments that make me laugh. And what else is another show? Steven Universe is a really good one. Even though they don't show much of that these days, I don't know what's going on with that series. They used to show it a lot in the beginning, and I guess because it gotten more mature and taking on mature stuff, that man, Cartoon Network. And I know I'm supposed to be commentating on the game, folks, but I just had to get this off my chest. Cartoon Network today is just really, just it. Rest in peace, Cartoon Network. That's all I can say. But yeah, that's about 3 shows that I actually, wouldn't mind watching. Toonami's still the same. Adult Swim shows the same crap, night after night. The Family Guy, what else they show? The Robot Chicken, Rick and Morty, which actually I'm starting watching only this year, Rick and Morty, and find myself enjoying that show way more than what I should. But yeah, defeating these enemies that's in the robot suit, yeah, you just have to do what I did and you'll be okay. These poor cops, they should quit their jobs while they're at it. I told you folks before, if I lived in a fictional universe like this and I saw a little girl in a giant drill heading towards me, I wouldn't try to hit them with nightsticks. I'll try to get the hell out of Dodge. But anyway, it's their world, folks. But yeah, Cartoon Network, rest in peace. It's not the same anymore, and that's sad. I think Boomerang is the new Cartoon Network because they show the old school shows there, and Cartoon Network just keeps showing the same bullcrap day after day. If they're not showing a continuously day by day daily dose of Teen Titans Go, then you'll be lucky to get an episode of The Amazing World of Gumball if you're lucky. And they have Craig of the Creek, which is okay in my opinion. I really can't get into that show because it's even though it's from the same people of the Steven Universe Chronicles, which I call OKKO, Steven Universe, and Craig of the Creek. Those 3 shows all have like the same writers and stuff like that. So yeah, those 3 shows are okay in my opinion. I haven't seen too much of OKKO or Craig of the Creek to give a solid opinion on. So, I can't call them terrible shows because I haven't really watched those 2. I only seen about a couple of episodes of each, maybe 2 of each, but that's not enough to get a solid opinion of a show. And well, sometimes it is, but not in my opinion. That's not a solid enough time to give an opinion on a show. To some people it is, but to me, I have to watch like maybe 4 or 5 episodes before I say, you know what, okay, this is enough. Or if it's just something so irritating by the first episode that I'm just like, nope, I'm out. I can't watch no more of this. This is irking me to no end. So yeah, yeah, that was real close there with the screws. But this part right here, I remember I had to do a lot of editing because I kept screwing up with my timing. you folks don't have to see that, so you're lucky, or this part would be like 3 times its length. But yeah, I was just making a lot of rookie mistakes what I shouldn't have been making. So, because I stated before, this is like my 3rd or 4th time attempting to record this game, and this enemy right here, that enemy is annoying as balls, folks. It really is. So you'll see what I have to do in order to even destroy this enemy in the first place. So yeah, just basically just getting into a faucet security. That's why they have these blocks here, so you can duck from this enemy. It follows you motion sensor wise. So once you do that, you'll be okay. You can't just bomb rush at it. You have to kind of get this thing at an angle. So if you do that, then you'll be fine. You'll see what I mean by angle in just a second here. So anyway, yeah, Cartoon Network, rest in peace. Nickelodeon's about on its rest in peace stage 2, so it's not much of Nickelodeon left if they're not showing continuous episodes of SpongeBob. That show will be hitting 20 soon. 20 years of SpongeBob. Oh man, it's just hard enough for me to say that. 20 years of SpongeBob. That's Nickelodeon's oldest show right now? Yeah, I think so, actually. So yeah, 20 years of that show coming up next year at the time of this recording, actually. So don't know what they're gonna do there. They should end it, but kids are enjoying that show, so why not let it continue? Yeah, I think they had also I think Family Guys be hitting 20 years as well. I'm not sure. Those shows I believe appeared in 1999, so you could technically count SpongeBob as a 90s show, late 90s show, very late 90s, but it's still a 90s show. I remember as a kid seeing SpongeBob for the first time and wondering what the hell was this show about. But it really didn't count my attention as much as a kid because I was still focusing on the programs that they were showing back in the day. So yeah. But with this train ride, this part right here is super annoying. At least to me, it really is. Not only do you have these cops to worry about, but you have to worry about these platform sections that will damage you on impact. But the good thing is that it'll damage whoever gets hit by them as well, so it can be kind of a good thing, bad thing. If you use it, you can use it to, be against your, use it to your advantage. But me, I'm doing horribly. It's a good thing that I brought that health upgrade when I did. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm not doing too well as far as like moving across this stage and all that goodness, but. Yeah, as long as you can get past it, you'll be okay. I'm pretty sure you'll do way heck of a better job than I would. So just keep on your toes, and I think you'll do a fantastic job. And I'm down to my last health, but there's health in there, so good. Yeah, just show some mercy at least. I'm glad that game does do this, and oh man. I just thought of an awesome idea. What if they remade this game? Just remade it from the ground up. What if they remade this game for the Switch? I think it would work. That'd be a pretty awesome game if they remade this from the Switch, and I would definitely show that off. If they did that. Come on, Game Freak, if you're watching this, which is a very slim chance of that actually happening, but if you are, come on. Yeah, I'm giving you an idea here. I have pretty good ideas when it comes to games itself. So, I got some pretty awesome ideas. Technically, we've been seeing a bunch of remakes and remastered editions of stuff anyway, so this wouldn't be putting it past Nintendo. Speaking of remastered, that Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee is looking sweeter and sweeter the more footage I'm looking at it. But I don't know what's gonna be of that game when it is initially released this year. So here's to hoping. I've actually been kind of spoiling myself with that game by watching gameplay of that. You could thank the co-host the co-host with the most for that, even though he's gonna claim it's not his fault, which he does with everything. That everything that happens, he claims it's not his fault, and I say 60% of the time it is. So, you know, if he's watching this, which I don't think he will be, he says he watches, but I don't think he does. But anyway, yeah, if you're watching co-host with the most, 60% of the stuff that happens is your fault. Just to let you know that. I'm just kidding. You take that however you want to, buddy. But if you're watching, which I don't think you are, but anyway, if you are watching, thanks, dude. But I don't think you are. But anyway, enough of if D is watching this channel or not. We actually got some drill dozing to do. We're almost at the end of the part. Actually, we just got to get our third drill, third gear, get. But I like saying that for some reason. I don't know why. I just like saying that. But yeah, folks, we are pretty much almost. Well, we're not even close to being done with Metal City. Metal City is a huge stage, folks. But the next time that we do meet up, we're gonna try to complete it. So you folks have a fantastic day and take care. See you soon.